This episode of Game Night was requested by Robixie, so if it sucks, you have someone to blame. Okay. Hey everybody, it is Game Night, and tonight we are going to try something a little different and play Oxygen Not Included. It's like one of the very few games I've played on Game Night that's not on a console. So that's cool. Just gonna start a new game here. They had the new automation upgrade came out recently. I have not seen it yet. A lot of you who are watching this have probably seen this game already. A lot of people have been playing it. I'm one of the people, because I've been playing this game. I did play it a lot, and then I got kind of bored, to be honest. I ended up playing a game that the world generation provided me with the resources I needed to survive. So I was like, well, I've done it. I lived. So what I do when I'm creating these people, I like this guy. Girl, guy. I don't know. I try to get people that don't require good food. Because it's harder to come up with good food, and also low decor because it's annoying to keep up with the decor. Those aren't really bad, except for the fact they fall asleep anywhere at any time. I can name these people, but I don't think I will bother. What's a random name we can go with here? Contagious Dreamland. I like it. Here we go, Oxygen Not Included. If you don't know what this game is, it's basically a 2D base building game where you're just trying to survive. Which is fun. I like trying to survive. It's a thing I enjoy. And I forgot to turn the volume down like I pretty much do in every episode. Let's turn the speed up. This is pretty much, I always usually just play on this medium speed. No particular reason, it's just, that seems to be the speed that works the best. We got a lot of water up there, that's good. Water down here. And the game I played that went really well, whoops, we got a thing here. Alright. The game that I played that went really well, you guys slow down, you're going too fast. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Water's up there. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see why I'm counting that in a second. Do this. So basically what I like to do is build sections. Like a tower of sections, that way like the oxygen that we're making stays together. Sorry if I'm explaining this terribly, but it's hard. To do this while playing the game. Do that. We want some base tiles like, yeah, this, I'm not saying this is the best way to do it either, it's just the way that's worked for me in the past. And a lot of times it didn't work at all. Look at him go. Anyway, on the game that I played that went really well, like right around here there was a steam geyser, which just emits water constantly. So I didn't have to worry about water. At all. I had to worry about temperature because it made all my base super crazy hot. And there was also a natural gas geyser that was like around here-ish. And that was cool. Because there are natural gas generators which just give you power for just having natural gas. So that was neat. That was a fun time. You guys are going to need a bathroom really soon. The hardest part about this game is the stress, to be honest. Germs are... I never had too much of a problem with germs. In one game I did. Basically one person got sick and then it just kept getting everywhere. And I was like, why? Stop getting each other sick. And they kept walking through each other's vomit and it was just a disaster. It's a fun game. You guys need a storage container, don't you? Whoops, I don't want that there. Go away. Ugh. figured out in the game after my amazing game that there's actually a rooms thing. I don't know why I didn't know that, but you have to actually make a room like a specific type of room, and you get an added bonus for it, which is pretty cool. That makes things a lot easier. So we're gonna put... These guys just kind of build stuff however they want, don't they? We're over halfway through our first day. Whoops. I know you can organize these containers better, but I just say whatever, put everything in everything. I like some things to be organized, but when it gets to a certain point, I'm just like, just forget it, just do whatever. It's fine. I don't care. Which is probably not the best way to play the game, but whatever. Eventually, you just gotta say, this is too much work, you know? It's like, this organization is fun and all, but good God. It's a lot of work. There's not a lot of algae, and that's kind of worrying me. A lot of slime, but that doesn't help. Algae's the green stuff. Because there are machines that can turn algae into oxygen. But usually there's like a huge chunk of it somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. This is the most I see. Right here. And that's like nothing. Because these blocks here, they emit oxygen only until they run out. That's why it's constantly going down. So that's bad. I know we require a food source. That's quite a bit of algae, though. And coal. Coal's important. Don't see a lot of that either. This may not go well. This might be a challenge. Yeah, they don't have beds. Where's... Are you both there? Are there two of you there? Yeah. Bert and Ari are right there. Hurry through the night. I think all this does is stress them out when they're not sleeping on beds. Speaking of that, they need beds. That's what I built this layer for, because beds are only 2 blocks high. And it's not, like, super crazy important that they have a lot of room for beds. And we left room on the sides for doors. Because you have to have doors on the sides to make it an actual room. Found that out the hard way. There's a thing there, right? Oh, it's an actual... Okay. I thought it was the background. Nothing like listening to them chew. Is there music in this game that I've, like, turned off? Because I'm usually, like, watching something while I play. Yep. Let's get some music going here. There we go. This is a good game to just, like, watch a TV show or something in the background while you play. Because you could just be like, do this, and then lean back and watch them do it for a while. But that's how everybody dies, too. You go back and you're like, wait, what's happening? Why is this, why is there vomit everywhere? What's going on? Okay, so I want this to be 3 high, I guess. I wish I did this one 4 high. Looking back. You know, we're gonna do this one 4 high. I say that because there are machines that are required to be 4 high. Most things you can fit in a 3 high room. Whoops. And it won't be that big of a deal, but the bathroom room is one that has eventually you can make showers, and they're really high. Ooh, wire looks different. That's cool. I know we need food, we need oxygen, we need all kinds of things, man. We also need a research station. For that, we need a power generator with a battery, some wires that go like to there. Isn't it good that I've played this before? A little bit. If anybody can't follow along that don't know what I'm doing, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain things as I do them. So one thing the reason I haven't done any oxygen machines yet, I'm going to put them down here because the oxygen naturally goes up, and that's why we're doing like these multi-level situation. And eventually you can get blocks that are, because right now it's okay because gas can go along the sides, but there are airflow tiles that allow gas to go through them, so that way oxygen can just go like straight up through everything. But this is also going to be the bathroom, so that's a little weird. I don't know. We also need to get this water very soon. I don't know why they skipped doing that. Yeah, put power in that thing, because we need that. Stupid. Temperature, I know. Temperature is an issue sometimes. That works out pretty good. And then we can put a pitcher pump right. I don't really like having it on the end. That'll work. Whoops. Tiles there. Some more ladders. All these things I'm building require materials too, if that's not clear. Like everything they're digging out becomes a material, that even if it's just laying around, that they can use and pick up. Like I think ladders are made from sand, aren't they? Sandstone, yeah. So all the sand I've been digging is going into these ladders. So that's neat. I don't want that tile there. I want it to be a ladder that just kind of goes down so they can go into the water if they need to. You can also prioritize what they do, which I'm going to do right now. Because I really want them to get that research station going. And everything's running around at night. I really want to get this area done too, so I can put the breathing machines. So we're going to go ahead and just priority 6 this stuff. Ideally, I guess it would be best to like actually use the priority system with wands, but everything is naturally on 5, so I just go to 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 6 is stuff that I kind of want done right now, but I'm not too worried about it. 7 is like, seriously, you need to kind of do this now. And 8 is like, oh my god, why aren't you doing this? And 9 is like, danger, someone's dying, do this or someone will die. That's my rank system. Come on, guys. Hurry up. That's the sound of you breathing? Oh, you're eating. Bert's eating. Got it. Where's she getting a new guy? We're getting a new guy pretty soon. Which is kind of annoying. Which is the point, I suppose. Whenever you get new people every so many cycles. And, you know, having new people is great because you get more things done, but that means they also need food and they need oxygen and all that other stuff. Alright, we gotta get something going on down here because that's driving me nuts the way they keep running back like, I can't breathe. Wah. So what if you want to breathe? Get over it. I don't really want to put all those machines together because that's stress waiting to happen. That's very breathable, really? Huh. Cool. Well, no, that's too close. I want it right here. I'm not very good with the decor part. Like, I'm good at efficiency in terms of putting machines where they need to go and stuff. Alright, guys, you gotta do this now. But beyond that, I'm kind of like, oh, you want to be happy? Well, that's the problem. About that. Man, Nicola is very slow. Are they all just slow? Because I'm at medium speed and they look like he's moving normally. She. She. What is this? Because you can't breathe or something? What's your problem? We do not. How much algae do we have? Not a lot. I like this number to be in the thousands. But eventually you can make oxygen without algae. Or machines that use algae. But it's kind of hard. I don't like any of these people. Go away, all of you. And there's no downside to rejecting people. You just have to wait 3 more cycles. So cycle 6, I'll have somebody else. For Contagious Dreamland. Hooray. Could you guys do this really quick? Actually, 7. Alright. It's fine now. I don't really care if I prioritize it now. There's a whole automation section now, jeez. Before, this is where decor was. Is decor somewhere else? You can make med beds right away now? I don't think that was the thing before. We're doing okay on food so far. Since we didn't get that new guy. I swear, these guys are slower than dirt. Like, this is still right here. Not been done. Got this thing pooping out oxygen, though, so that's good. They still can't really breathe in their bedroom. That's gonna run out of power, but that's fine. Might as well put this down here. That's a thing to make food, a microbe musher. So that's the thing too, the food that it makes is why I like to pick, whoops, I pushed a button there. You have to actually make decent food, otherwise they can get like sick or they can become unhappy. But if you pick people that don't require nice food, then you can just be like, well, that's good enough, right? This crappy food is good enough. Like fried mush bars is pretty much what I make my people live on, which is bad. Or a lice loaf, but I have a hard time keeping plants alive. I don't know why. In the real in real life, no, just in the game, not in real life. Because they have to have like specific atmosphere, they have to have specific environment and temperature, and it's like I'll put them where I want them, and then suddenly it's like, hey, they don't work there anymore. Oh man, oh geez, there's so many new things now. All right, so we should start. What do I usually get first? I like to get the bathroom stuff done first, so let's do that. The bathroom situation, well, we'll talk about it when I get there. I pretty much have the bathroom situation down on how to build the perfect bathroom, which sounds weird if you don't know this game, but it's definitely a thing. Could you guys go faster? Did I make a wire to go there? I did. Dude, you've been eating for like an hour. Munch, 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 munch. They still haven't done all these beds. Jeez. Yeah, weird that there's no oxygen, you clod. Go power it up. Once they do all the 6... Have they done all the 6 things? Almost. So once they get all the things that are 6 done, then they'll start focusing on the 5 stuff. Which is fine, because that way they'll be, like, branching out a little bit. That's what they're doing now. A lot of people, I think, the mistake they make when they start playing, let's get rid of these, they drive me nuts, is they want to specifically tell them what to do, so they'll just prioritize 9 on everything, so they can be like, make this really quick, make this really quick, and eventually it kind of gets to that point. But that's kind of where you start to have problems, because you think you know everything that's going on, but you might not. You know, like you're trying to say you need this, you need this, you need this, but in reality you might not need that. And you're just dooming yourself by forcing them to waste their time doing that. Yeah, I know. Can't breathe. Get over it. Run, Bert. Is it Bert and 2 chicks, or is Nicola a dude? You're narcoleptic. I didn't realize you could hear all of their footsteps and stuff, too. Wow, you can zoom in really far. Alright. Yeah, they're a little stressed, but not really. You guys need more storage, don't you? So you don't have to run all over the place. That's a problem I have too. People running back and forth unnecessarily to do stuff when they don't have to. Go ahead and make a bunch of these. Not continuously, because I don't want you to worry about it that much. Mush bars are like the crappiest food. See, their quality is grizzly, which my guys can tolerate, so they shouldn't get diarrhea. They might, but they shouldn't. But it's made from dirt and water, so that's the bad thing about that food, is it wastes water. Well, I guess Lice Loaf does too. Maybe they all do. Water becomes a very huge problem at one point. There's slime. I feel like slime is a lot closer than it needs to be. See, slime's bad because slime lung, it says right there, that's like a disease that your guys can get. And it's not a fun time. Did you guys dig this like one of these days? That'd be great. Maybe I'll go ahead and prioritize 6 on all the digging and stuff, just so they'll get it done. That's still pooping out. Max gas pressure. It means there's too much. I just want them to hurry and get that dug out so I can do stuff with it. But I also want them to research stuff. Wash basins. I forgot about wash basins. Where are they at? Sanitation. There we go. Let's put that right there. Do they... Whoops. Not what I wanted. Where did I go? Medicine. Is that... Plus decor. That's an important thing to notice, because some things are very bad for decor, like this. 3 tiles away, it makes for bad stuff. Can you guys go ahead and make that really quick? That thing I said not to do. I really should get rid of that, because now he has soggy feet and he's upset about it. I don't know, whatever. I hate that though. There'll be like a little puddle of water somewhere and I don't know why. Oh, we lost our oxygen block, so that sucks. But they'll keep like barely touching water somewhere and then they're like, my feet are wet. It's like, oh god. Stop whining. I don't know if these things laying around cause stress or something. You guys are going to run out of oxygen because this thing's not even running. But hey, that's okay. Not really, but whatever. You know, we get a new person next cycle, so that'll be fun. they should be able to get some things actually done. We got more algae, hooray. What are you doing, Bert? Oh, you just wanted to go to this side. That's stupid. There we go. We cleared it out. Now you guys are going to do what you think is important. Which is good. Disinfecting. Oxygen. Thank Buddha. You guys fill that hole now? We can't do anything with the bathrooms yet. I like to have a place to dump my crappy water, but maybe we won't do anything with that just yet. I don't know. Wait until we have... It's getting close to done. I like to get the pressure sensitive door, because that actually blocks, because these are airflow pneumatic doors, like air and water and everything goes through those doors. They're just there for the sake of being a door. But the airlocks will actually keep water and stuff out, supposedly. It says they will, but if they're open, like if there was a door right here and it opened, water would fly through it for the second it's open. So it's kind of a lie, but whatever. We just gotta wait for him to research stuff now. So I could tell him to put this stuff away. And they can ignore me. I guess. Oops. I forget when they make a storage container that you have to actually set it. You turn the page, you wash your hands. You turn the page, and you wash your hands. Bloop. Dig that out. What did we do? Oh, the research is done? Yes, it is. Harvest that. And then go ahead and cap that off. Well, that side doesn't matter. I just don't want stuff that's up here flowing down into it. Hey, we're gonna get a person soon. Yay, there's a little bar right there that shows how close it is. We got liquid pumps. Hooray. We need to go ahead and get advanced research because this stuff all requires two computers. The supercomputer and the regular one, or whatever it's called. It is supercomputer. Great. Which is it's a pretty quick thing to research, I think, personally. This is a slower kind of thing to record. Golly. All I have to do is sit here and watch. Try to pop my back and it ain't happening. But God, I need it. Good golly. So we got semi-breathable oxygen everywhere, so that's good. This one machine is pumping out enough. It would do better if I had some airflow tiles in there. That's fine. Could you guys go faster, please? Also, what are you stressing out about? Because you have some wounds? You do need a bed, don't you? Here, go ahead and have a bed. Plunge, plunge, plunge. That was funny. She was like, run, 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 sleep. You like how they're ignoring this stuff I told them to do? It's pretty cool, right? We're getting a guy soon. You better have a good person. I used to just pick whoever I thought was best out of the three until I realized that their stats actually mattered a little bit. And I was like, ah, well, should be paying attention to that, I guess. These narcoleptics are driving me nuts. In 70 seconds, hooray! That's not prioritized, is it? Nope, they're not. Alright. You guys just don't want that bed, huh? Make that bed. You can also give people like specific jobs, like if someone's good. Like say I could get rid of that for art, because I don't want Nicola making art if they're not good at it. I want someone who's good at art to make art. This person looks good, except they're a binge eater. Can't dig. I don't like binge. They're all binge eaters, jeez. But we really need somebody, so Ash can. Ash can. If he can't do it, no one can. Alright, we got a fourth person. Hurrah. It only took 20 minutes. Good golly. And we're still not sweeping anything. We're just constantly running on machines. Come on, people. Everything's the same priority. Who's injured? You injured? You're injured. Use that. He's like, okay. Ah! Didn't realize I hurt till now. Ah! Wash hands, wash hands. Got some... You always get carbon dioxide from water. I don't know why that is. But that's what this black is here. What are you freaking out about? Where? There you are. I was like, where did that one go? Why are you grimy? Because you need a shower. We're working on that. Did you finish that research? You did. Hold on. Hold that phone. You did not. That's old. Disinfecting. It's almost... Alright, there we go. This is probably bad for room decor. It's fine, so we'll put it right there in the middle. Loud car drives by. Don't worry about it. Oops. So I like to have this thing to turn polluted water into good water. That requires so much stuff. Should we go for that first? I really want to get the bathroom situation going. Should get this first. I don't really want to do that, but munch, 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 munch. But we're doing okay with most stuff right now, so that's fine. Not a lot of germs. No farming. Where is the thing I'm looking for? Decor. It's all bad. Alright. Goody goody gumdrops. You guys just aren't going to do this, are you? Also, you just left that. Or I did. Somebody left that. Go ahead and put crappy doors on here to make it an actual room. Hey, they're actually doing that, picking that stuff up. Good for them. There's secret rooms you can find. I haven't really found a reason for finding them yet, but that's what that is right there. You can tell. It's got a corner. There's some crappy water. There's just nothing good. Usually there's like a decent amount. There's a lot of metal up here. That's about it. I'm glad you guys are doing what I want you to do, but I need you to do other things. I don't want to have to tell you what to do. We're running out of food. Pollution exposure. Why is there polluted oxygen around? I don't know. We're running out of daylight. Everybody keeps falling asleep. At least the batteries that I'm using seem to be holding out long enough. Because I could put another battery on there, but just so they wouldn't have to run as much, but it's not really worth it. Plus they don't like, decor-wise, they don't like the batteries. It just doesn't match the emptiness of space. You know, if I were trapped on an asteroid, decor would be the least of my worries. Food and being able to breathe would be pretty high up on that list. I really need airflow tiles. So they're almost done with the novice research. I think they are done with the novice research for that. Almost. See, that was actually pretty quick. And they built that really quick. It needs water. Bird's getting the water, I'm guessing. These guys are not fast. Usually you get people that are pretty fast. Well, some of them are fast. Hey, look at them. They're doing the other stuff now, finally. I really need to get that airflow tile, don't I? Where do I get that at? That requires that stuff. Bleh. I could just make another algae deoxidizer. Is that what that's called? Yep, deoxidizer. To output more oxygen, but that would waste all of my algae. Right now, I just want them to have enough oxygen to be okay. Like, I don't want to burn through a bunch of algae and then later be like, oh man, I'm out of algae. I also want to make a tunnel over here at some point. And I also want to go up higher. I just want to see the world. See what's out there. There's just so much slime. Why with the slime? Why? Why'd you guys leave the pears, or the muck root? Excuse me. Why doesn't it do a little jingle if the research is done? It's not done. I was gonna say, I thought I just saw that pop up and I was like, wait. Why did that do a thing? Who's injured? Anybody injured? Bert. Get in there, Bert. Hey, Bert. You just don't mess with the med bed, honestly. I'm just like, ah, whatever, they're fine. So Bert's okay now, right? Everybody's holding their breath. I know. Now that research done, and they're starting the new one. Which will take longer. Oh, I need a room for this stuff to be done in. I don't want to do it like that. It doesn't need to be even. Screw that. Just deconstruct this. We'll go blip 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 blip. I don't think it needs to be. Whoops. It doesn't need to be that high, but that's fine. There he is, get him. Cool. Good work, man. We're gonna make that the, whatever it's called, filtration room. Once I get that stuff. I know, you guys can't breathe. That's the reason I probably shouldn't have done, cap off, I meant, this room. Like I did. All the oxygen's kind of going in here and then just kind of staying. I'll get airflow tiles eventually, though. Don't you worry. Can you guys research faster? I guess one thing I should do... research this really quick. There's no oxygen block in there. Nope. Okay. There's some algae around, some slime. There's a bunch of algae that I won't be able to get to. I could, but it's not really worth it. I don't know why, but this music's making me think of Bowser Road on... Really? On the Super Mario 64. Like the ambient parts of... That's what I'm thinking of. I'm wondering why they're picking these random tiles to build. Cool, you just blocked yourself off there. It's really annoying because they won't be able to reach that. It's too high up. Well, they keep knocking sand down, they will. Can you reach that one? Yeah, you can. I'll just have to build like temporary ladders for them to reach it, which is annoying, but... But whatever works, I guess. There we go. Duplicate. Forgot I was playing on the highest speed. I don't like any of you. Nope. Your decor is great and all, but can't deal with someone who's picky about their food right now. I didn't have it in me. I know you can't breathe. That's why we're working on some research here that'll help. Temporarily. Sorta. Maybe. Hurry up with that research. Did you finish that research? Nope. He just left. It was almost done and you left. Dang it, Bert. Alright, we can get rid of these now. I didn't realize that was a little propeller. He's brrrr. Eventually you can like capture those guys and animals. All of the animals except for the ones that just attack you, I think, that I've been killing, do something useful. They're always quick to deconstruct things. I don't know why that is. There it is, a little jingle. Little deedly. Little deedly. Might be nice to have a way to convert algae really quick, too. But I like to have environmental protection first, but that is a long ways away. Might have to just get over that real quick. We got a lot of algae though, 2,000 is quite a bit. And right now this is enough oxygen to sustain everybody. May not look like it, but it is. Block that off. I think we have, no, never mind. Thought we had oxygen that was going up here and staying there, but it's just from that block. Can you guys, like, finish that room? Cool. Got that one algae. I've never heard all these sounds before because I'm always watching something else while I'm playing this. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. So we did this so we can put one of these bad boys here. Are these bad decor? They are. They shouldn't be, but whatever. They're kind of nice. Whatever they're called, algae terrarium. They actually suck in carbon dioxide and put out oxygen. So I'm going to put one down here too. And they don't require any power, they just require water. Why did you do that? Because the bathroom's clogged and you didn't bother. Mop that real quick. Shika-dika-dika-dika. Realize there's a dippy bird on the supercomputer. That's weird. Can you guys make these really quick? Like, I don't want to tell you what to do, but hurry up. Do what I want you to do. Yeah, shoot nuts and bolts at it. That'll build that terrarium. It's kind of a waste of water, to be honest. But the fact that it sucks in carbon dioxide is kind of awesome. I usually like to put some around the beds because they there's a lot of carbon dioxide around the beds because that's where they breathe when they sleep, obviously. And that's where people will stay. That is assigned as a room, right? Yeah. So they get a stamina recovery bonus just because... Did someone make a mess or is that old? Nope. Someone made a mess. And it's going right into our water supply. Why, guys? Why? Can we prioritize that too? Dang it, it would happen at night too. Go fix the bathroom. I'm not willing to put a lot of effort into it. Just yet. Alright. It's been fixed. Thank Buddha. Guys, this isn't done. Why are you stressed out now? Because your feet are wet. Get over it. This is helping with the oxygen, though. A little bit. I used to use, like, exclusively these because I like the fact they don't use power. And I was like, well, these are technically better. And then I realized they were using a lot of water. I was like, oh, well, maybe not. Does this use water? I don't think it does. It just needs power and algae. This music's weird. Whoops, wait, hold on. Alright. Picked one too many there. This is actually really bad stress for where we're at, to be honest. Hooray, we already got that. That was quick. Now hopefully we can get this in this cycle. That would be nice. Alright, so... where is it? Refinement. I like to have 2 of them. Really bad decor, but whatever. And they require power, so we'll just do that, and that, and whoop, and whoops. I could run all these generators together, but I like to keep them separate. It's easier to keep track of what's going on. Wow, they already built that. Jesus. Alright. Why are you guys stressing? It's just ash can. Why? Because you're holding your breath? And you're hungry? We have food. Somewhere. That's food. Build stuff, guys. Go, go, go. We need a place to move this polluted water. Poopy. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Tell you what we're gonna do here. I don't want to do this yet, but we're gonna do that. Dig it out. A little bit more on the bottom. You can reach that, right? Sorta. Do like this. And then basically what I'm doing is making a water dump for crappy water to go, and then I'll pump it into these filtration systems. I don't quite have the stuff I need for it yet. Do this too. I need water flow tiles right here to make it less weird. It's already a little weird. Why is it like that? Let's fix that. They're sleeping now, it's fine. Do that, get rid of that. And water bottle emptier right there. Dig, dig. Alright, that looks good. Why did you guys do everything but the wires? That's weird. You guys are weird. How is the bathroom coming along? Almost done. Awesome. That's when you're going to start seeing things get a little more complicated. Almost an hour in. Jesus. You can really lose track of time in this game, to be honest. The storage container's getting full. Hey, at least they're digging out stuff they're supposed to be digging out. I really want to have an actual airlock here too, because the polluted oxygen will seep into the rest of the place, and I don't want that. Hold on, what's going on? Where are we fleeing from? That thing. Well, you guys are gonna have to fight that again. You know that, right? It's right there. As soon as you dig that out, it's gonna come out again. Shh. Red alert. Everybody's stressing out because they can't breathe. Yeah, I saw ya. Alright. Hooray! Where's liquid flow tiles? What is that? Produces sand from raw minerals. Oh. I don't even know about this stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is, how to use it. I know what it does, but I don't know how to use it. That'll be fun. Is liquid flow tile something you don't get until later? Oh, I do have it. I just got it with that one. Alright, cool. Yeah, right there. So we can just go boop boop. And these are tiles that water can go through. So when they use this emptier to empty water, it'll just go straight down. And then they can just all walk on it. Hurrah! What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got all the bathroom stuff. Goody. So what we're gonna do is do that. And I think it needs a sink. What does it need? What does a latrine need? Toilet, wash station. Alright, I can do that. Of course a wash station wouldn't be with stations. I guess that's what this would be. Alright. I've actually been doing good with having the materials to make stuff lately. Or with this game. And then boop, 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 boop. I spread them out like that because the decor for the lavatory is -10. And then a car drives by. And the shower is +10. So if you spread them out like that, it makes it even. It's not really great how full a room is, but... And then I'm trying to remember how to do this. I believe for the liquid leaving, it needs to be done like this. These things confused me for the longest time, but basically the bracket symbol is the object and the arrow is where the water or gas is going from that object. So green means it's going out. This one means it's going into the object. I feel like they could have done that a little clearer, but once I realized it, I was like, oh, right, that makes sense. So that's a thing we got. So basically all of the water that's going out of this, we want to go over here. And you can make these pipes behind blocks, which is really nice. Into those machines. And we're going to assume that they can reach this. It's going to go here. And then a liquid bridge to go over this pipe because we don't want it to go into that pipe. The green is basically... I should explain this. Whoops. Hold on. So what we're doing here, the showers and the bathrooms and the sink, they require water input. I guess it's right over here. But they also output polluted water. So what we're doing is we're going to set it up to have a little... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Have a little system here where... or a cycle. So the water will be going in. Polluted water will go out. It'll go over to these filters to turn the polluted water back into good water and then send it back into the system, and it'll just keep going around and around and around, so we don't use a ton of water. It's a pretty good system, I think. So problem is we need to get water. That's the right way. We need to get water into the system to begin with. So we'll have to make a pump down here. And then once water gets into the system, we can get rid of it. Plus, there's going to be more polluted water from this thing once it's actually put together. Stress is not doing well, which is not great. But once they can start taking showers, they'll be happier. Alright, so we need a pump, which will suck because it needs power. Ugh. Go ahead and do this. And then we need power. We're just going to use power from this one. Which is kind of a waste, but whatever. There we go. And once this gets a decent amount of water into the system, we can just get rid of the pump. You guys are having problems breathing. Like for Rizzle. But we got polluted water like sitting around from their pee. So we're literally going to have them bathe in their pee eventually. I don't know how long I'm going to have this episode go, but my computer is not ready to like overflow yet or overload. So we can just keep going. Not this game requires a lot of computing to operate, so not too big of a deal. You guys still haven't done this yet. I guess I'll let them go ahead and finish this since they're doing it right now. I was gonna say I don't need to even do this because I can just pump in water from this into these and make clean water, but it's fine, whatever. Let's go ahead and get this. What is that? Wire bridge. I know what that. I knew that. Oh, they're getting more and more upset. Are the pipes? No, the pipes aren't done. Does that count as a latrine yet? It does not. And the pump is done. It's already sucking up all my water. Took like a world's shortest shower. And that's it. Go ahead and get rid of that. I really think that that's enough water. Maybe not, but I think it's enough water. Do I get a new... Oh, I've had a new guy for a while. Okay. I don't like any of them. They're terrible. Loud Sleeper is obnoxious. And I have enough narcoleptics. Basically, if there's a sleeper like this, if Bert was a loud sleeper, everybody else around them within like 4 tiles would be like, forget it. Or they would wake up. I don't know why. I lost track of what I was talking about because I was thinking about something else. They're like, he'd just be all, forget it. Yeah, he would wake up people around him. I don't know why this is half charged. And we're going to go ahead and leave this wire there in case I need it for something else. Probably won't, but oh man, we're going to have food problems really soon. Ew. Oh, that's why. Didn't tell anybody to make anything. Oh yeah, I can make airflow tiles now too. Hooray. Let's put it in the middle like that. I'm gonna prioritize them actually. I'm gonna prioritize this whole room actually. They'll get it done. They finished that really quick. Let's go ahead and do meal preparation. Yeah, look at that air going in there. It's like shoo. And I kind of want air to hover around in here, so I'm just going to leave it like that. It's probably a bad idea, but whatever. It's the world we live in now. Could you guys finish the bathroom? And this. Finish all this. And make food. There's so many things you guys need to do. I know there's not technically enough of you, but gee whiz. We're slowly on the decline. I can feel it. Oh yeah, right when I said my computer's doing okay, it's starting to get hot. So that's neat. I guess we are at the hour mark. Well, guess I'll go ahead and end this episode of Oxygen Not Included as I get nowhere near the microphone. Sorry. Yeah, so this episode's over, I guess. I was gonna just keep going, but my computer just told me no. To be blunt. So, yeah. If you've liked this episode, if you want to see more, I'll probably play this for at least one more Game Night episode. So, yeah. Leave a like, subscribe. There'll be a new episode next week. It'll probably be part 2 of this. It'd be nice to actually get somewhere. Because right now, these guys are kind of driving me nuts. And I'm not a fan of it. So, yep, I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye!